Hello everybody, Average Gamer here. Welcome to another episode of Hearts of Iron 4 as the Free India. So, what's going on? What are we doing? How are things going? Well, we are at war with the Comintern. We were part of the Axis and then we left the Axis because I realized the Americans joined and I really didn't want to deal with that. One of the things I am worried about is down here. If the French Commune is able to connect down here, that is going to cause a bit of a problem, and we're probably going to end up with a little bit of a soft underbelly down here. So we have to watch out for what's going on down here. The French Commune has surrendered to the German Reich over here, which is no big deal. The Germans are pushing in towards Moscow, and we're also pushing in from the south. So I'm hoping that we can do as much damage as we can before the Soviets fall to the Russians. I'm hoping that I can capture a nice big chunk of territory before the war ends and they start fighting the Allies, because then I can sit back and build up troops and all that stuff and then declare war on them and basically hit their soft underbelly over here and swing it over and go into Europe and swing east and take out Japan. At least that's the hope. That is the hope. So we're going to unpause here. So every free division we have is going to this guy right here, General Wolsey, Pierce C. Wolsey, because he's actually the one carrying the least amount of resistance and the most amount of success. The more success you get, the more troops you get. Simple as that. He's actually doing really well. It looks like he's actually going to reach his first batch of problems here. I'm not going to agree to that or that. Gibraltar's fallen because nationalist Spain joined the Axis. Now, I don't want to join the Axis because they're currently fighting a war with the Allies, and I have too much coastline that is susceptible to British invasion. Whoa! Speaking of which, it looks like they landed and I didn't even notice. Okay, so you are immediately going to stop that. All these troops that I just deployed here, we're going to be putting another group under you. And you are going to go there. I totally missed that. There was no warning saying we were going to get an there was no warning saying there was going to be an invasion. Usually, there is. So I'm thinking there was just a couple, yeah. Probably just a small amount of troops that did this invasion, and I missed it all together. Or they came in through Portugal, maybe. I have outdated equipment. I have outdated tanks. Oh, perfect. We're also going to start researching that tech there. How is our advance going? It's going very well. Okay, they're all gonna do they're gonna do All of you guys are no big deal. Come on, wipe out those guys. That was a surprise invasion there. I didn't even notice. If any of you guys noticed it, yeah. Could have told me. There we go. We've overrun those guys. So one of the problems we're having is a lack of equipment. Reinforcements is a priority. Problem is that I don't have the greatest production. Tanks can take a hit. Infantry equipment is a primary concern. But if I'm mistaken, if I'm at war, I can use this. No? Subject UK. Boo. Cairo's fallen. Wait, were those British troops? Why are there British troops? Okay, what I'm gonna do once this is done, 96, 97, 98. Boom. Alright. I'm gonna order Lakshmi here to watch the west coast, just the coastline, please. Our highest ranking general, who's going to be put on the same duty. Funny enough. I'm telling him to patrol, or at least guard all that, and just guard the coastline, please. Meantime, we're deploying more units, and we're going to give them, obviously, to Wolsey. Wolsey is getting a lot of territory, actually. We still haven't really done all that great over here. But if you look, we've advanced quite a bit. So the Germans, though. That is a bit of a concern to me. There we go. Theoretically, if I wanted to cut these guys off, if I can cut all these guys off. Shit. Okay, so the Germans are really, really pushing here. Keep an eye on our ports here. Okay, I'm actually going to give all these guys' units to him. To Wolsey. We'll also start doing the Churchill. In the meantime, Lakshmi, you're also going to be watching this territory. That should be enough. You only need 7 divisions, eh? So I'm going to take half of your divisions and also give them to Wolsey. I shall finish, then take half your divisions and give them to Wolsey. So he has 105 divisions under his command. And I'm hoping that he's able to cut off Moscow's fallen. We're still winning quite a few battles here and there. We got more industry, which will be important when this war is over. We're going to spend a ton of time going over our research and construction. Come on, cut them off. Cut these guys off already. We don't need any of those. Next batch of... Oh, actually, let's get you... I would love to have these guys just obliterate these units right now. Advance as fast as you can, guys. As fast as you can. The Germans are still trying to get us as part of their faction. We're fascist, so that is obviously a bonus to us in regards to the odds of the Germans actually attacking us. Trying to advance as much as I can here. We've encircled those guys. Just order everybody into that spot. We have 12 divisions sitting here. What are these guys doing? I have an entire army that's not doing anything. Okay, you go there. You go there. Okay, so we now have another army here that's completely kind of free. I'm just going to add them in there and extend that front line and modify the push for Yellow Force. Come on, just obliterate these guys already. Come on. I'm going to assume this is the AI trying to rescue these units while at the same time cut off a large section of mine, but that's not going to work. Oh. We have units retreating every now and then. keep you where you are. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Non-aggression pact from Hungary. I'm not too worried about that. What I'm more interested in is volunteers. Okay, I want you to do that. Hey, Sea King has capitulated. Perfect. Coming up against Russian troops now. Go for more artillery options here. Come on. They moved their capital to Stalingrad. We have captured a lot of their stuff. But I have a bad feeling we're going to lose a lot of this. Come... like the communists surrendered to the Germans. Perfect. Non-aggression pacts. And that's going to be the end of this episode. Until next time, see you guys. Bye-bye.